And welcome back. Hey, our next guest is no stranger to the show. We'll hear from an artist whose work has been featured in over 30 films, including Die Hard 3, Strictly Business, and Malcolm X. His work captures the hearts of audiences across the country, and he's with us today to speak about his new art brand and how to reflect on his journey as an artist. So please welcome to the show, Bernard, the artist Jackson. Bernard, welcome.
Hey, how you doing? Thank you for inviting me back,
Hey,
Dr.
man.
Bobby.
I see you got all the stuff behind you. You got the cafe picture. You got the bass guitar and all that stuff.
Yeah, this is my new paintbrush. This is my new direction as an artist. I'm trying to make it do what it do. Soon I'll be performing with it. So it's kind of like another phase for me as an artist. And then this is a piece that I did with my new brand of color caulking.
Look at that. Yeah, you spoke about that before, right? The color caulking?
Yes, so we've got a new line of colored caulking. Like you got watercolor, you got oil, you got acrylics. We got colored caulking, and it comes in 196 different colors.
Wow.
And soon it'll be in all the major outlets. And it's an amazing product. It took me about 20 years to develop it. And it's, it doesn't reduce down, it doesn't shrink. It works well, it's tactile. And we're introducing it to the film industry because for texture, it's amazing.
So wait a minute, that's your personal invention.
Yes, it's my personal invention. It's my trademark, my copyright, my brand, and it's called Bernard.
And that's going to be on all the sets.
Well, we're introducing it to the film industry now. I'm getting away from working as a scenic artist full time, and I'm being elected to work as a union rep. And so my thing is to diversify the industry, bring more people of color in the industry, and make our film industry stronger. So there's an election coming up, and I hope I get voted in to be one of the union reps.
The union of SAG-AFTRA? What's your?
No, I'm local 829.
829.
Yep, the United Scenic Artists Union. And so the carpenters build it, we paint it. So anything that has to do with marbleizing, wood graining, aging, distressing, that's what we do as scenic artists.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And so I've been doing this for 40-something years.
I hear you've done some work with Spike Lee. Is that coming up or negotiating something?
I worked with Spike on his first major film, which was Malcolm X.
Yeah.
Spike wrote a letter to the union and allowed four artists to become scenic artists. And I was one of the first artists to ever become a scenic artist in the United Scenic Artists Union.
Beautiful.
And if it wasn't for Spike pushing, he was the catalyst to get us into the union.
I'm gonna tell him about that. I'm gonna say, hey man, I spoke to Bernard Jackson. He said you helped him out a whole lot.
Oh, if it wasn't from him, it would not have been possible. And so now we've got a lot of shows that we're doing at my gallery in South Orange, New Jersey. We've got a big show we're doing at the Union County Performing Arts Center, which my artwork will be there. And we just got a bunch of shows we're doing. And things are moving really well. This is a new series called The Red Umbrella. And it features this young lady all over the world walking with this red umbrella.
Look at that.
And it's kind of like a spinoff on the red bottom shoes.
Yeah, see? See, you got some ideas. I think it's going to come to fruition for you.
Yeah. And so things have been really going well. The gallery in South Orange is doing extremely well. The caulking line is exploding. And so, now that the film industry is kind of like totally turned around, this is another piece in the Red Umbrella series. And so it features a young lady walking, and it's always with a grayish background. The other one you see has more of a colorful background to it.
Yeah.
And they're all done in color caulking. And so soon the pieces will be in certain stores along with the caulking line.
Yeah. There's something about those umbrellas. They have a umbrella display in San Juan, Puerto Rico.
There's a huge history behind the red umbrella. Back in the early 40s, the female ladies of the night used to be discriminated against. And so they started walking around with the red umbrella. And so the red umbrella was a way of protesting against the way they were treated, the bad treatment. And so when I did my research on the red umbrella, it just stands out so much. It's like a red bottomed shoe. It has such a je ne sais quoi about it, such an elegance about it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't say black, it doesn't say white, it just says beauty.
Yeah, yeah. And you did something for Al Roker?
Yeah,
You
well, I
did a
did a
painting for him?
piece of Encarnacion,
Uh-huh.
and we presented it to
Look at
Al
him! Look at him
Roker
go!
on the Today Show. It was amazing to see.
Yeah.
I was wrestling with my own prostate issue, and Al was wrestling with his prostate issue.
Uh-huh.
And so he inspired me to go get tested.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to give him a piece to thank him for encouraging me to get tested.
Wow. Beautiful.
And
Beautiful.
then last week, we presented a piece to Hoda.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a Hoda copy. We dropped it off at the studio because, you know, she's just been such an amazing person, and I wanted to honor her. So I did a caulking of her, and we dropped it off at the Today Show at the Plaza.
Oh, wow. I want one.
All you got to do is send me one of those nice pictures of your face.
I'm only kidding. But thank you so much. Yeah, I know you've been featured on today's show for a while, a couple of times, right?
Yes, sir.
I know you had that conversation with Al Roker. How did you find out that he was dealing with the prostate issue?
Well, you know, I follow Al constantly on the show, and I heard him and watched him working out on his workout regimen, and I've been following him. And you know, he's very open and honest about his issues. And so, you know, as black men, we have a tendency to kind of like suppress our health issues.
Yeah.
And hearing him talk openly about it, and hearing my fiance and everybody said, hey, you know, you got these issues in your family, you know, because it runs in my family. You know, I said, you know, I was afraid to get tested.
Yeah.
And, you know, when I got tested, it was just terrifying, you know, because of the long wait, not knowing. And, you know, they found some issues. They said, you know, you need to change your diet. You need to, you know, we need to do some more tests, you know, and it came back that I'm healthy.
Yeah.
But, you know, my gift to myself every year is to get tested twice a year.
Yeah.
You know, we've got to get tested. You know, we can't just put our head in the sand and act like it's going to go away. You know, it's a big problem in the African American community.
Yeah.
Prostate cancer.
That's right. Well, God bless you. Listen, you have some projects coming up, right? The art galleries. We'd like to know so we can come and show up and be a part of it.
Oh, yeah. We're right in the village of South Orange, New Jersey. We're at 11 Vos Avenue. And we've got several shows. You can go to our website, Bernard the Artist. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and you can find out about all the events that we're having at the gallery. We'd love to have you to come out. You know, we feature a lot of shows at the gallery.
And you've been teaching the next generation too about this. This new
I've been
chalking.
working a lot with the young people, trying to teach them about the buying and selling of art. How do you eat as an artist? You know, because as a young artist, you know, people told me you're never going to survive. You're never going to be able to support yourself. And that is so not true. You know, I've been very successful as an artist. And my thing is to encourage these young people to pursue their talent. My daughter's working now in the film industry. She's working with Queen Latifah. She's one of the lead PAs. My son worked with me on Saturday Night Live. You know, as a scenic artist. And my younger daughter, she's in the studio performing as an artist. You know, she's a singer, dancer. And so my thing is to, just like I encourage my kids to do it, I want to encourage other young people to go ahead and leap off that cliff. It's okay
Take
to
that
not
leap
know
of faith.
Yeah, that leap of faith. You know, that's how we come up with the next, you know, Michael Jackson. You know, we need these kids to pursue their dreams and their passions, and we need our parents to support them while they pursue those dreams. I'm sorry, that's a part of it.
And then they look up to you, and you've done work on SNL, and they, you know, how does it feel to, you know, you have that experience and kids are looking up to you and say, hey, he has that I want to be like that too.
Yeah.
Can you help
Oh
me
man,
out? Can you help a brother out?
It's so amazing. They come to me at the gallery and they say, you know, I've worked on SNL, The View, Tamarind Hall. We just finished working on Tracy Morgan's new show called Crutch.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done hundreds and hundreds of shows, and the most phenomenal part was working with my son and my daughter on Saturday Night Live. It was just amazing just to look at them and to be able to share that with young people, because when they can see me as a person of color or working on the set and I can talk to them, it makes it real to them. It gives them a reality to touch. They can say, I can do that. If he did it, coming out of South Carolina,
Yeah.
you know, Columbia, South Carolina, Benedict College, if he can do that, I can too. And so, you know, I just want to be able to be an infectious artist for other young people.
Beautiful. Tell us about your work before we go about the Help USA.
Help USA is one of the brand sponsors. Our line is being developed and manufactured by homeless people. So that's our brand. And so we're working with Help USA. I just got picked up by Park West Gallery, which is the largest gallery in the world. We just signed the contract with them.
All right.
And so along with Park West, they're going to be able to move me to a whole nother level as an artist.
There you go. Man, God has blessed you and you're blessing others. It's a beautiful circle of love.
I am so blessed. You know, I live a dream, Dr. Bali. I live a dream, and it's just, and it can happen for any person, but you got to keep pushing. You can't ever stop.
Yes. What new projects are you working on? Are you looking forward to doing in 2025 and beyond?
Well, you know, right now I've got a new show that we're in the process of producing. It's called On the Canvas with Bernard.
Ah.
Yes.
I like it.
And I actually am sitting on, you remember Bob Ross? Happy Cloud, the white guy with the big afro?
Yeah.
Well, I do a painting on Facebook. It takes me about 45, 30 minutes, and I'm having a conversation. So instead of an afro, I'm the bald black guy without an afro. Wow. And so, you know, we're developing it. It's called On the Canvas with Bernard, and I'll be working on a piece and having a conversation with people on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, while I'm working on the piece.
Yeah.
In my studio.
I like that. Beautiful. And well, you can't see the picture that I'm looking at right now, but it's like a Union soldier with a pistol with the flag behind him.
Which one? Oh!
The Black Heritage series.
Oh, yeah. That was a series I did years and years and years ago. Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Then you got a young man saluting in front of a flag.
Yep. That was called Little Soldier.
Yeah. And then you have, it looks like the Wall of Paris. You have armies behind it and a man holding up his hand. I can't explain.
I can't see that piece. That was probably a part of the series, the Heritage series that I did years and years ago.
Yeah, I think so. Uh-huh. Hey, listen, thank you for all that you do and continue to do. We appreciate you, man.
Hey, Dr. Bobby, thank you so much.
It looks good.
Because this is what makes it work when you give me the opportunity and a platform to talk about my works.
Well, you know, you're always welcome here. Our house is your house.
Thanks a lot, Dr. Bobby.
Right.
And I got to get you to the gallery. I want to do a caulking of you.
Let's do it. Call me. Give me a call. Let's make that happen. Give me a call.
I'm going to give you a call.
You got it. For sure.
Right,
my producer will hook up the information and all that. We'll make it happen.
Please, let's do it. I'm really excited.
We'll put it right out here in the studio.
All right.
All right. Hey, listen, thank you, man. We appreciate you.
Take care.
All right. Bernard Jackson, the artist. He's got it going on, got the new inventions going on and all that. And you see him right here on Open. We'll take a quick break and we'll come back. I've got a little bit more for you. Stay tuned.